stepping back from disengaging simultaneously with everything, that which has nothing to do with engaging or disengaging. So step back from disengaging furthermore, simultaneously with everything. This will be the disengaging that doesn't grasp for itself, that has nothing to do with itself. Keep it more time, simultaneously with everything, so that it will be clear with the purification of the extinction. That's all. Sometimes it's just like a floating, it's like on the surface, not relating to engaging or disengaging in the way that is on the surface. So step back from disengaging itself further on. Then it will be called not relating truly. That is true disengaging, and proceed simultaneously with everything. Purify through the extinction and the emptiness in the way that is. To say that is clearly, that's not it either. It's beyond being clear or not. Step back from disengaging furthermore, simultaneously with everything. Step back from engaging or disengaging furthermore. This is called releasing out for both engaging and disengaging. Don't let it become a floating on the surface. Not relating to disengaging truly. This is not just disengaging. Step back from disengaging furthermore. Nothing is in disengaging. Nothing is in the non-attachment. That which is not about grasping. Therefore, disengaging doesn't grasp for itself. In this way, it will be brightened out all at once. This is not about making something at the same time. Being simultaneous is because there is nothing in anything. That's why it becomes purification of the emptiness and extinction simultaneously. Otherwise, it's no way to be like that, because it's gonna be just the mind fabrication. There will be a lot of overlaying. Simultaneity is not about anything in anything. It is purification without traces of the extinction and the emptiness simultaneously with everything. It's not about anything in anything. The word simultaneity, cut through deluded knowing, is not in the form of giving significance and meanings. That which has nothing to do with engaging or disengaging simultaneously with everything. It is the purification of the extinction and emptiness simultaneously with everything. It's not about something within anything that is simultaneous. It's not about something that is proceeding simultaneously. It is the purification of the emptiness and extinction that is simultaneous with everything. If you're trying to be simultaneous, it's not going to be like that. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 in such a way each time. Cut through deluded knowing simultaneously. Help through cutting simultaneously. It's not about something that is proceeding simultaneously. Therefore, that which has nothing to do with engaging or disengaging, naturally it will not be about anything in anything. Then it's possible to purify through the extinction and emptiness without traces simultaneously. If there is something that is trying to be simultaneous, be sure that it's going to be exhausted, because there is specific something within something. It will create exhaustion. Therefore, help through cutting deluded knowing is not about the form of something and something, significance and meanings. This has nothing to do with the gross seeing and knowing. It has nothing to do with knowing or not knowing, seeing or not seeing in the gross form. If there is something that related to this, then there is not yet purifying through the emptiness without traces, because it's gonna be in the way of seeing and knowing in the way that is being specific. Therefore, it has to be beyond seeing and knowing, beyond seer and knower. That which has nothing to do with engaging or disengaging. This will be beyond seeing or not seeing, knowing or not knowing, all by itself. This is the enlightenment that is simultaneously given. Help cut through simultaneously. That which has nothing to do with engaging or disengaging has to be fully, then it will be naturally beyond knowing or not knowing, seeing or not seeing. This is purification of the extinction and emptiness that is simultaneous with everything. If there is an emphasis with knowing and seeing, it's still being specific, only just being specific for certain ways, for just being empty. It is narrow or expansion, even being specific with expansion. Therefore, purification of extinction and emptiness without traces has nothing to do with seeing or not seeing, knowing or not knowing. Whatever that is seen or known, it will be irrelevant. This will be purification of the extinction and emptiness simultaneously without traces. When you're using knower each time, it's being specific. How can it be simultaneous? It's just being specific. When there is purification of extinction and emptiness, when it is simultaneous, it has nothing to do with knowing or not knowing, seeing or not seeing already. Therefore, it is cutting through simultaneously, helping to cut through simultaneously, helping through enlightenment simultaneously. Knowing or not knowing, whether it's there or not, it doesn't matter. Because the essence to help purify for samsara has nothing to do with knowing or not knowing. Therefore, the essential code is just about purification purely. That which has nothing to do with engaging or disengaging, relating or not relating, is not emphasis on knowing or not knowing at all. That which has nothing to do with relating or not relating doesn't emphasize on knowing or not knowing, seeing or not seeing at all. It's beyond seeing or not seeing, knowing or not knowing already. It is the essential code to purify, purely purifying. Therefore, wear with it. When it is simultaneous, it has nothing to do with seeing or not seeing, knowing or not knowing. That which has nothing to do with engaging or disengaging simultaneously with everything. This is not a knower. It's not a seer. It's everything. Therefore, if you are stuck with just disengaging, step back from it furthermore. That which has nothing to do with disengaging. Don't be stuck with just disengaging and proceed simultaneously with everything. This is not the system of guessing. Therefore, if you're not sure, even a tiny bit, you will be realized by yourself. The situations will tell you by itself that you're still dropping, you are still deludedly being specific, The situation will tell you by itself. This is still in the knower, or this is beyond the knower. The situation will tell you by itself. This is still concerning with the knower or not. The situation will tell you exactly by itself. Once you are not relating to engaging or disengaging, it will have nothing to do with knowing or not knowing, seeing or not seeing already by itself. There is no concern with the usage of the body and the mind. Not relating to both relating or not relating, simultaneously with everything. Everything is not relating to both relating or not relating instantly. Not relating to both relating or not relating right away with everything. This will not having any concern with the usage of the body mind, seeing or not seeing, knowing or not knowing, memories or recalling. No concern with all this at all. Everything is not relating to both involving or not involving. Therefore, there is no concern with the usage of the body and the mind. This is the purification without traces through the extinction and the emptiness. Once you use the mind already, that's already a fabrication, making up already. Using memories, using the body and the mind, this and that, it becomes the process of the mind that is fabricated. It is the way of karma already. Therefore, make a conclusion simultaneously with the usage of the body and the mind. Make a conclusion as a purification well with it, simultaneously with the usage of the body and the mind. This is called helping through the enlightenment. Cut through deluded knowing altogether. This is not about being deluded to know altogether. Helping through cutting deluded knowing altogether. To help to get to know altogether become a problem. They're just increasing more stories. Nothing is within not relating with everything. Not relating to both relating or not relating. Until there is nothing within relating or not relating naturally by itself. Until there is nothing is within yes or no, this is it or this isn't it, all by itself. In this way, it will always simultaneously helping through the enlightenment at all times. Until nothing is within engaging or disengaging naturally, automatically. Not relating for both relating or not relating until there is nothing within relating or not relating automatically. Until nothing is within yes or no, this is it or this isn't it, automatically. This is the purification of the emptiness without traces that is simultaneous with everything. This is not in the way of something that is letting go of something. Therefore, the balance is still the same because it's not in the way of something letting go of something, because that is a separation. There is no balance. This is not in the way of something letting go of something. Therefore, all things are still in balance. Just make a conclusion to purify the chooser. That which has nothing to do with engaging or disengaging. This is purifying the choosing of engaging or disengaging. The purification of the extinction and emptiness still in balance with samsara. Just purify the chooser. That which has nothing to do with relating or not relating. There is no need to choose whether it is relating or not relating. Purifying the choosing. There is no need to choose whether it is yes or no. This is it or this isn't it. Until naturally there is nothing to do with yes or no. Nothing is in yes or no. Nothing is in this is it or this isn't it. Until it is not about anything within this is it or this isn't it all by itself. This is purifying the chooser. This will help cut through deluded knowing simultaneously, help through ending simultaneously with everything. There is no need to choose whether it is engaging or disengaging. Otherwise, Luang Por will not say that which has nothing to do with engaging or disengaging. There is no need to choose. In this way, Nibbana and Samsara will still in balance. Still in balance in purification among one another. That which is not about yes or no, this is it or this isn't it. Naturally, it will not be about anything within yes or no, this is it or this isn't it. This is called purifying the chooser. There is no desire that is overlaying in everything. Purifying the attempt to choose. Choosing yes or no, choosing this is it or this isn't it. Choosing relating or not relating, involving or not involving. That is an obsession in choosing. The desire, misleading to choose sides, this side or that side. Choosing engaging or disengaging, choosing relating or not relating, choosing this is it or this isn't it. This is the desire that is still misleading it. Purifying the misleading, the desire. Purifying the chooser, that which has nothing to do with relating or not relating. Nibbana and Samsara will be in balance, helping through emptiness, releasing and liberation for one another at all times. If saying not relating, then there is already a choosing. Choosing to not relating. This is a separation. There is no great compassion already. That is just for the sake of oneself. Not relating to this or that. That is separating oneself from all things, just for the sake of oneself. That is still a delusion to choose. Choosing to choose to relate or not relate. So purify right away. Not relating for both relating or not relating. Stepping back from the disengaging constantly. This will be clear about purification of the extinction, helping through cutting automatically. Give it fully. Don't be softened. Constantly giving fully. not relating to engaging or disengaging. Continue accordingly and fully. Don't be so floating or on the surface. To be just floating or on the surface, it cannot help samsara with the purification. There is no decisive, no absolute. That is enlightenment that is given in a way that is not yet absolute. This has to be beyond being a man or a woman, beyond the characteristics of being a woman or a man, beyond characteristics and habits. That which is not relating to relating or not relating is beyond habits, habitual patterns. This will be absolute.